And welcome back to Dark Souls 3, Twin Crossbow playthrough. I'm still a little annoyed at what happened. It's just such a shame, but it is fixable. We're almost near the end of the game, and it serves me right for not making enough backups of my game so that I could fix something like that when it happens, but it had been a while since I'd played. I'd forgotten that backing up my game was important. And yeah, so that just happened. Almost nothing I can do about it. Anyway, let's give the Firekeeper her eyes.
Welcome, hosts. Ashen are thee, how great the very Ashen one, my thanks for that Firekeeper. These will the world Ashen. Of course, I said this will stay there until. Farewell, mayst thou.
Okay. We've got the ending. We've got the Nameless King, the Twin Princes, and the Soul of Cinder. Now I'll start Archdragon Peak from here. There wasn't really much to Archdragon Peak. It was pretty standard. I just wanted to show you what happened when I fought the Wyvern, because I'm not going to bother recovering. Like I'm not going to play all the way through New Game Plus just to refight the Ancient Wyvern and get a recording of it. It wasn't even remotely worth it. I could have climbed up and just sort of taken the crossbow off and punched it in the head. That would have been... I would have been okay with that as a recording. But what actually happened is when I entered the boss room, I started just messing around with it around here. But what actually happened was he kind of stood up around here, and I was over around here. And he literally just kept using the fire breath on the building over there and not even hitting me. So I just stood here and shot him with arrows until he died. He is that badly designed that he has no countermeasure for that. So, yeah, if you want to fight him that way, you can fight him that way. It's all the same to me. But, genuinely speaking, there's no point to it. It's rubbish. It's a rubbish fight. Oh, I can go get the Ring of Steel Protection though. I didn't do that last time because I didn't really bother to, like, I got teleported up to the thing when I beat him. So there was no time or reason to pick up items. But the Ring of Steel Protection would be nice. Would have been nice for Gundyr actually, now that I think about it. I was missing something for physical damage protection. I'm going to switch this out with the coil. There we are. Oh, the last bonfire rested at. So no, it's a shame. Hopefully I can record all the way to the end of the game now, and so I can just insert the Gundyr fight in between the uploads without people watching the thing if you're gracious enough to have been watching the whole way through, which I imagine very few people will ever do, but it's okay. And then I would rather you have as seamless an experience as possible. Now I could do a bunch of stuff around the Great Belfry. I don't know if I really care to, but I guess we can climb up. We can fight Havel, and we can climb up to the altar and take in the view. But apart from that, we're pretty much done with most of the game's explorable area, let's say. Pretty much everything else is going to be a boss rush from now on. This is one of those few times I might break... Yeah, no, you know what? It would be a shame to start breaking rules just because I'm feeling like I've been cheated by the game. The game didn't cheat me, I cheated myself out of the game. I often find climbing up here to be intensely annoying because of the nature of these enemies. So I often actually do summon Hawkwood to help me get up the mountain. But I'll resist. We won't do it. We'll try and do this legit. Like I said, I shouldn't be blaming the game for how I'm feeling about it. It was my own fault. Let's show some discipline. I will be cheating a little bit when it comes to refighting Gundyr, because I can get through the early portion, like I can get through the Dancer and Osiris on New Game Plus fairly easily, as long as I have the right equipment, because I have better strategies for them than fighting them with crossbows. So the New Game Plus Dancer and Osiris are probably going to feel the wrath of me with my more normal equipment choices. Oop. Yeah, this is not going to be very good. Although if you're just gonna sort of roll around a bit, trundle around a bit, I should say. Yep, and on its back. Let's go up here and see what we can see. Don't know if there's anything particularly good about fighting Havel, but let's go heavy. And I'm going to go splintering, just to see if I can chunk some of his health off. Nah, doesn't look very good, does it? In fact, it's going to be a little hard just getting any damage on him at all. We'll take the Cyanide Slab though. Yeah. He's got so much damage resistance, this is going to be painful. Really not, like, it's supposed to cause bleeding fairly substantially, but you'd be quite correct to say it's not really having any apparent effect, because I've bled enemies like this before. It's just, it doesn't usually take this long to do it. And the fact that he's interrupting some of my assault with the shield is not helping. Ow. On the other hand, at least the Dragon Tooth is not completely destroying me each time. I'm probably very fortunate that the New Game Plus for this game isn't too harsh compared to some of the other games. Ow. This is just going to take too long. This is arguably not worth doing. Not that it's impossible, it's just, look at it, this is going to take forever. Maybe the lightning bolts would have been a better choice. Normally you can backstab him or parry him or something, but this time it's just... Ugh. Doesn't get hurt enough by this sort of thing. Oh. Oh. I'm I'm stuck. Oh, I like two-handed Havel though. Oh, wow, was he just tanking that? That's amazing. It's not all bad. Two-handed Havel is kind of dumb. Still not seeing the effects of this bleed. It's just not coming out. And the problem, of course, is with an enemy like this, you can't even tell if you're getting close to bleeding him until it actually happens. Still, I can keep spraying him with it. Doesn't stagger him though. And eventually I get stuck in his crap. Yeah, these splintering bolts are not lighting my welder. Oh, there we go. Eventually they came out for me. That's a lot of hits to get a bleed in though. Still, if it's the kind of enemy that can't block them, then it's okay. You can afford to spend time building it up. You can block them, it's just... Damn it. It's gonna be faster just to kill him conventionally now. Ah, damn Strafer. Stop it. Alright. That was dumb. That was so dumb. But hey, it's over. It's all good. Probably something down here. Do I need it? No. Do I want it? Yes. Is there a stone lizard? But Grey magic barrier is... Whoa! Wait. Huh? Hang on a sec. What was that? Doesn't matter. 7,000 souls, I'm not going to care, but... I feel like something unusual just happened. The only thing that miffs me a little is the enemies down here are kind of back, although there was only 2 of them. Who really cares? Stop that, you. Nobody cares for your foolishness. There. Basically reset my progress. Cool. Yes, these kind of work. The splintered parts of the bolts are actually hitting large parts of his body, so that actually works out quite well. I guess it really just depends what kind of enemy you're up against. Get the right kind of weapon for the right kind of foe, and you're all good. I really should be using lightning bolts for these guys though. Our trip up the mountain continues. Alright. Let's see who the king of the mountain really is. Yeah, it's not a bad strategy. It's not fabulous either. I've seen better bleeding weapons in this game than that. Would have worked rather well on a much larger foe, I think. We just don't have that many of them. Oh well, up the mountain. And... touchdown. Although, there's nothing here. Try gesture. Oh, that's right. You need to actually do the dragon gesture. Cool dragon though. Off in the distance. Twinkling dragon torso stone. And all is right with the world. Yep. Hello. I just want the item behind you. Because you are not worth fighting. Anyway, now we'll head back to the bonfire and we'll set ourselves up for the Nameless King, I guess. Because that's all there is to do here. So, let's get right to that.